Chapter 5 contains the kind of information and the kind of inspiration that we need to live fruitful and effective Christian lives. You know, without the teachings of Matthew chapter 5, your Christian life would not look and it would not feel very Christian at all. In fact, no one would even recognize that you are a Christian. If you took Matthew 5 and tore it out of the Bible, no one would even recognize you as a Christian. But with the Sermon on the Mount in chapter 5 in particular flowing through your veins, you can be spotted as a Christian a mile away. And so we have been confronted with the standards that Jesus has been setting out for us. Yes, he's been setting it out for us as Christians, as citizens of the kingdom of heaven, as his own disciples. These standards that he has set for us in the teachings are high standards of character, high standards of righteousness, including these 6 areas. Number 1, Jesus said, I want you to keep an iron grip on your anger. Never, 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 ever let it get out of control. If you do ever let your anger get out of control, you need to seek forgiveness, you need to apologize, you need to make it right, and you be absolutely sincere about it. Second thing he said is, even though you are a red-blooded sexual creature, do not let your sexuality overflow the banks of the river. Don't feed your random lust. In fact, Jesus said, starve it. Always think prevention. Always think safety. Always think defensively when it comes to these things. Because if something leads you to sin, he said, get rid of it altogether. The third thing Jesus said is, if you have a wedding ring on your finger, stay married. Because it's a holy institution. He said your wife and your husband are not rentals. They're keepers. Whatever God has joined together, let man not. Right. Divorce is not an easy answer. It's not a quick fix that the society thinks that it is. Number 4, Jesus said, there's no need to prop up your words with highfalutin vows and oaths. Just keep it simple, he said. Just be as good as your word. Mean what you say. Say what you mean. Let your yes be yes, your no be no, and do not tell lies. Not black lies, not white lies, not gray lies, no lies whatsoever. Number 5, Jesus said, stop thinking about revenge. If someone does you wrong, quit being a baby and try to figure out how to get even. He said, be a man, be a woman by figuring out instead how to overcome their evil against you with good. Kill them with kindness if you're going to kill them. Kill them with generosity. Kill them with service beyond expectation. Go the second mile. Turn the other cheek. Give to the one who does not deserve your gift. Number 6, Jesus said, are these high enough standards for you, by the way? Are these high? These are highest standards of morality and ethics you will find anywhere on this planet, in any framework, any teaching whatsoever. Number 6, Jesus said, love your enemies. I meant to say, love your neighbors, including your enemies. Love your neighbors, including your enemies. Let your sun, he said, shine on your enemies and your friends. Let your rain gently fall on your enemies and your friends. And simply, he said, just trust God. Just trust God to sort it all out on the final day. Who gets rewards, who gets punishments, that's his job. It's not your job. And then finally, at the end of chapter 5, Jesus summarizes every righteous thing that he has said so far. All these 6 things that he said in Matthew 5 so far, he summarizes it in verse 48 with some words that kind of take your breath away, and they've been taking our breath away for the last 2,000 years as God's people. Here they are. Be perfect as your Father in heaven is perfect. Be a 10, Jesus said. This is how he wraps up chapter 5. Be a 10. Be perfect, be flawless, be faultless, be blameless, be unblemished, be impeccable, be pure, be immaculate. Well, you get the idea. I've run out of synonyms. So what is your opinion of this verse? Does the perfect man exist? Does the perfect woman exist? Well, let me answer that question with a story. Once upon a time, there was a perfect man who met a perfect woman, and after a perfect courtship, they had a perfect wedding, and their life together was absolutely perfect. Right.